Hi, my name is Rachel, and I'm a digital marketing specialist at 360 Interactive. And today I'm going to be talking about the ROI of social media. There's a thought that was mentioned in a video by Socialnomics that says the ROI of social media is that your business will still exist in 5 years, and I love this idea. I think it speaks to the fact that the phrase social media is no longer really accurate. It's just media. There's been a shift in the way that the world communicates, and that means that in order to keep up, the way that you communicate with your audience has to shift as well. Something that I think is really important to stress is the fact that your audience is using social media and they expect you to be too. They're out there, they're using Facebook, they're tweeting, they're reading blogs, and what they're learning in the social sphere is ultimately influencing their purchasing decisions. Something that may be even more important than that is that your competitors are probably already there interacting with them. 85% of companies use Facebook as part of their marketing strategy, 77% use Twitter, 58% use LinkedIn, and 49% use YouTube as part of their marketing strategies. So you as a company can't afford to not be interacting on social media. That doesn't mean, however, that you should just jump right in. There are a couple steps you can take to ensure that you get an excellent ROI from your social marketing efforts. The first step would be to identify the objectives you hope to reach through social media marketing. Some of the ones that marketers see most often from companies are increased traffic to your website, improved brand awareness and reputation, increased sales, new content publicity, gathering customer feedback, and relationship building with customers. So once you've defined clear objectives for your social media marketing, it's important to look at the demographics of your target audience, who you want to talk to. The reason this is important is because your strategy is going to change, even what platforms you'll use is going to change depending on your demographics. You might use a certain platform for maybe a younger audience, but a different platform might be better for an older audience, for example. So after you've defined both your objectives for social media marketing and the demographics of your target audience, then it's time to engage. And how you do this is basically you don't market. You're out there and you're actually having a conversation. What you're writing on social media should never read like ad copy. People aren't looking to be marketed on Twitter or Facebook, which is why it's so important to be genuine and to actually build relationships in order to reach people. The last point I want to make is don't stop trying. It's easy to get frustrated, but it's important to not stop trying. You're not going to have more Twitter followers than Oprah in your first month, or probably ever actually. But it takes time and it takes attentiveness to grow a successful social presence. But keep trying, measure your results, and take advantage of the huge amount of resources there are out there to help you succeed. Joanna Shields, who is a VP at Facebook, said, "The last decade was about search, and although this area continues to evolve and innovate, this decade will be about social. The most important word won't be search, it will be share." So in the spirit of sharing, let us know what you think of the video or any questions you have. You can tweet at us at 360 Interactive, like us on Facebook, and look out for more videos from us. Thanks!